Okay, so we're actually in the plane, getting ready to take off from, I was in Paris yesterday, now I'm in Belgium, and then in an hour and a half we'll be in Prague, and then in the evening in Budapest, and then mostly the networking will be in the Czech Republic and Poland. But then we'll be making connections also in Austria and Serbia. Yeah. So yeah, please pray. I already had 3 amazing opportunities to minister to people yesterday on the trip. One was a young person, and very open, very receptive to the Lord, the gospel, to just reaching out to Him. And he happens to be studying and living in the same city where, close to Lille, where the Lord put on my heart like less than a year ago to. Well, I'll share more details later, but to start in the next future, maybe a year or 2 from now, putting a rehabilitation center with other ministries together there, because it's a very poverty-driven place in France, but also they have an opportunity for those who want to purchase homes for €1 and help rebuild the city. My trip there about 2 months ago, no, a little bit more, was outstanding. I was able to minister to teenagers there. And so, anyways, the other 2 people yesterday that I was able to minister, well, there were actually divine connections. One was JC from our partnership, overseeing the Harvest International Network, Harvest Net International. It was a total coincidence, so I'll post a photo of their team, him and his son, and then another couple, I believe from Belgium, yeah. And so that was awesome, that was amazing. As soon as I arrived from Paris and was on my way to the airport, and then the other was on my way through the station. I was able to pray for someone that was actually, well, they were just asking for something, but you know, kind of like at their limit. You could kind of smell things were not very, like he was in the street and so on. So I said, you know what, I don't have what I'm able to give to what you need right now, but I do want to pray for you, and I pray for people, and God does things, but I want you to pray in detail, and God will answer. What exactly would you like God to do for you today? So he said, well, actually, honestly speaking, I want to know exactly, like, a decision if I'm to stay here or go somewhere else, whatever God wants for me. So lo and behold, this is not just somebody like that, you know, in the streets that was atheist, but he was actually a believer. So he had been really far away from the Lord. So he let me pray for him. We prayed in detail. After I prayed for him, you know, for God to show him exactly, like, not only his identity, but his purpose and the details of what God wants for him to do, for him to come back to the center of God's will in his life. He was practically crying, and he took his bag, and he said, look, just to show you that it's for real. He showed me his big New Testament. So I was like, whoa, that's amazing. So I said, you know what, you need to come back close to where, you know, one-on-one with your God and what He wants for you, because that's where things are going to turn around for you. So he was just thrilled with joy, because he knew that this was not an accident, that God was repositioning and redirecting his life, and that the fact that he was just floating around was not God's will, but that God had a purpose. And that I just was amazed that when I walked away, those were 3 divine connections that were just totally orchestrated by heaven. There's a lot of opposition in this trip, so I do request more intercessors, because because it's getting exciting, but also intense to the sense of almost didn't make it here. But on the exciting part is you see those 3 divine connections like that yesterday that confirmed that is one of the main purposes, was to reach out to that young man from that city where we're going to be working. Also JC with our partnership with that ministry and their team, and then this other person who was kind of astray and coming back to the flock of the Lord and just finding his identity, his place as a son of God, and not as a vagabond or orphan, but as a son. Anyways, we're about to take off, but I just wanted to share these things briefly and just really encourage you to be a part of the praying and the support, yes, but especially the prayer, because I'm seeing that things are moving up, they're growing deeper, they're growing stronger and wider in the spectrum of size. So that means more prayer, because the impact and the influence will be broader, but the opposition will be too. So yeah, just just know that when you sow into this work, when you pray into this work, you're literally shaking nations. So today we walk into nation 31, 32, 33 within the next, weekish, because we're going to be here and then coming back to Belgium on the 12th of June on my mama's birthday. Wish her a happy birthday in advance, but I'll still wish her another one on her day. We're quite loaded, but we're all by faith estimating that these are going to be great, incredible, exciting opportunities to again shake the nations for God's kingdom and with you. So be encouraged and be on fire for whatever it is God has destined in the center of that plan for you. Don't waver from it. Don't worry about the situations, the ways that things will try to get in the way of that plan and that work. And just continue to be an outstanding example and blessing and influence and inspiration to people that have no hope and do not know God the way. So I love you guys, and blessings. And remember, visit the website Voicing the Nations through www.melodynoble.com. All right, and voicing His love to the voiceless.